You ain't outside.
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Beat them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa! Yo, what it do, world? Welcome to a whole nother new episode of You Ain't Outside Podcast, hosted by your boy, man, back at it, beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon, yeah, man, we here. So, y'all know how I always do with my podcast, I start out with a healthy topic, so, yeah, first and foremost, so my first question of the podcast for today is, pretty simple, might be a little complex for some others, so yeah, basically, my question is, are you all in or are you halfway in it? So when I say all in, that means whatever you're doing in life, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be. Is all your chips in? Is you ready to cash out? Or are you halfway in it? Are you like a person that you like to do it but you scared? Yeah, just let me know. Are you all in or are you halfway in it? So basically, being all in is a good thing. It could also be a bad thing because I've heard you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. But also, being halfway in it is a good thing. It's a bad thing too, because if you're halfway in it, the good thing about being halfway in it is you're able to bounce back. You don't have your eggs in one basket. You doing multiple things. And the bad thing to that is you're not giving it your all, So, yeah. So, like I said, are you all in or are you halfway in it? And what are your reasons for either one? Like I said, I'm not here to give y'all a specific answer on things, with my podcast. I'm just here to pick y'all brains and see how y'all feel and what's what, So, yeah, man, y'all let me know what's going on with that. Yeah, y'all let me know what's going on with that, and just keep me updated and let me know how y'all feel, because I want to know y'all perspective on this too, With me, I feel like all in, that's all I can do, I'm not a person who's like halfway in it, I feel like I have to give my all to something. If I don't, that means I really don't care about it, so I have to give my all. I have to have all my eggs in one basket, That's just me. I'm different from other people, so y'all just let me know what y'all think about that and get back at me. Yeah, man, so yeah, new music, man, just dropped, it's a lot of music going on, a lot of speculation of things going on, a lot of, I say, beef and hip hop going on, but I'm here to talk about all the good music that's been dropping, So with that being said, Future and Metro Boomin just dropped another record from the We Don't Trust You. They dropped another album called We Still Don't Trust You, So I make sure y'all go check that out. Other than that, I'm trying to see right now what other new music has dropped. It's been a lot of singles and stuff going on. Not too many big projects coming, but I know for sure it's big projects coming. If y'all haven't been watching me, y'all know I make music too. So my album is dropping June the 7th. Situations, So make sure y'all go check that out. Oh yeah, Mozzy just dropped a new album. Make sure y'all go check out Big Mozzy. Yeah, other than that, yeah, that's about it on the projects that I actually know of. if it's some projects that y'all know, y'all let me know, and keep me updated on that. You know, it could be any genre, not just hip hop. Any genre. I believe Taylor Swift dropped the album. I don't. I've heard, you know, but like I said, I don't know for sure. Y'all let me know. Keep me updated on that. Yeah, and that's why we here. You know, to bounce off music off each other, different genres. You know. So yeah, speaking of Taylor Swift, I want to actually see did she drop an album? Cause I heard on the radio, I heard rumblings of her dropping the album, but I don't know for sure. You know. But knowing Taylor Swift, she definitely dropped the album. You know. And I know the fans ate that up. You know, so give me a couple more minutes so I can find out for y'all, and yeah, we're gonna move on from there. But yeah, artists, you know, keep doing what y'all do, keep dropping y'all projects, keep putting out new music. You know, if y'all able to come to me too, maybe a little bit beforehand, and I could kind of have y'all in like my portfolio, so where I could kind of promote y'all a little earlier too. I would love to do that. So artists, get at me. Yeah, I believe. Let me see. It's looking like on here. I think Taylor Swift dropped the album. The Tortured Poets Department, the Anthology. I believe that's her. So she's dropped the album. Yep, she definitely did. Yeah, go check out that Taylor Swift. Other than that, that's all. That's all new music that's dropped. You know. Yeah, man. So support it, share it, like it, pass it on. Do what y'all gonna do with it. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. This is my sports part of the podcast. NBA playoffs is here finally. Let's go. We here. You know. So speaking of NBA playoffs, you know, who are y'all contenders and y'all pretenders? Man, man, it's rough. You know, it's a lot of teams that look like they're contenders, but they might be pretenders. You know what I mean? Then you know when you're a pretender, you get eaten like a chicken tender. You know, so yeah, but man, I don't know. I know Denver, they're the champs, so they definitely a contender. Man, and other than that, shit, man, I don't know too much. You know what I mean? Maybe we can put Boston in there. You know, there's a lot of other teams that's in the mix too. That kind of got veterans. You know, the Bucks. You got the Clippers. So you got Dallas. You know, so it's a lot of teams that might can go over that hump. But the big contender, the big fish, I like. I'm looking at Denver. You know, so. You know, so I keep y'all posting updated more about that. You know, so in the first round in the Western Conference, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the is it Denver? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. NBA playoffs.
Here are the conference quarterfinals games for today.
Okay, so we have, I believe, OKC. Am I okay? Hold up. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I might be a little wrong. Let me get it together. NBA playoffs tomorrow.
Here's what's coming up in the conference quarterfinals for tomorrow.
Okay, yep. So we got OKC, which is the number 1 seed, versus the Pelicans, which is the 8th seed. You have Denver, which is the number 2 seed, versus the Los Angeles Lakers. You have Minnesota. NBA games today.
Here are the conference quarterfinals games for today.
You have Minnesota versus the Phoenix Suns, and then you have the Dallas Mavericks versus the Los Angeles Clippers. So that's the Western Conference. Now in the Eastern Conference, you have the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. You have the New York Knicks versus the 76ers. And you have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Indiana Pacers. And you have Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. So yeah, man, playoffs is here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Who gonna win? Who gonna do what? We here, man. NBA playoffs. Let's get it. So yeah, man, this is my off the dome segment of the podcast where I speak my mind and whatnot, you know. So like I've been telling y'all about contenders and pretenders. So my question for y'all is kind of simple. You know what I mean? So I think about Evel Knievel. If y'all don't know who Evel Knievel is, he's the stunt guy. So if y'all was in Evel Knievel's shoes, would y'all have jumped over the mountain or whatever he had to do? Would y'all would have jumped over that? So I think so. If you would have did it, you a contender. If you was kind of skeptical about it, you a pretender. You know, so that's the difference between being a contender and a pretender. If you all in and you feel like you can do it, and you know you do it, you a contender. If you feel like you can do it but can't do it, you a pretender. Yeah, so that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in to You Ain't Outside podcast hosted by your boy. You know, like I always say, man, you ain't outside. Where you at?
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Peep them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa!